What's good, y'all? It's Wander, and we are here for episode number 6 of our Minecraft 100 Days Forgotten series. And in the last episode, we actually did a lot of work in our little kind of foundation that we've got going on here. We built an aqueduct system that you can kind of see here. How it works is you can throw any item that you got. Let me shut that so we don't get ambushed. Any item that you got down into that hole that you don't want. So let's say I don't want this smooth stone. That was weird. I don't want the smooth stone. Bop, drop that down. And then I'll eventually go out into the ocean where you don't have to deal with it anymore. So that's essentially the aqueduct system. We built that. We also built this lava system over here where it'll eventually fill up with lava. And we can grab that. And then on the back side of this, we also have a nether portal. We have 2 pieces right now, so we have to stay within the area for the next couple of days and just basically build the rest of the portal up, because in today's episode we're going to the nether. So I want to make sure that we're all prepared for that. So we have this diamond armor that we made in the last episode. I'm going to grab that. Then we have our our gold chest plate. Honestly, I'm going to start feeding the sheep so that way I can breed more, get some food for when I need it. Also, I think in this game that it's slightly turned down to the amount of food you need to eat like per day, per like energies, because I swapped to a different game that was just like regular vanilla Minecraft, and holy I ran out of food so quickly. Like the entire bar of food, not just one little meat. All right, for a composter, we need a bunch of regular wood. So I'm gonna see if I can't take another tree down over here. Oh, is this just straight up jungle wood? It is, but it's not the kind that I need. We'll make a bunch of jungle planks, a bunch of jungle slabs. We'll make a composter. Actually, we can use the wood for melting stuff. Rest I'll put in here. Then I think I'm just gonna make a basic stone sword. And then use that to fight monsters here at night. Okay. Still waiting on a couple more buckets of lava so I can work on this nether portal. Till then I still gotta kind of bullshit around here. Okay. I'm gonna stay in the lit areas. I already see some spiders spawning in. I don't know if there's any like specific mob that I need to look for. Oof. See, I don't want my armor to get damaged, but I also don't want my... Yeah, I don't want to get damaged. Hold on, hold on. Let me swap it out. I'll hold on to the diamond chest plate for right now. Because we're going to need this diamond set of armor to get to the nether. We're also going to need an enchanting table. So once I go into the nether, I'm going to break down the 4 pieces inside. Use that for an enchanting table. Come back. And then enchant my gear. Because I have 28 levels. Shoot. Oh, I thought there was something behind me there. I'm just gonna wait until I get all 3 of these. And then just keep building up my nether portal until I can travel to the nether, I guess. Because this would be a pretty boring video if I was to just sit here waiting for those to go off and drop some lava. But yeah, I'm just gonna skip until we have basically all of the cauldrons filled up. And we can build up the portal and then go through the nether. So I will see you guys then. Now, the rules state on this that we cannot leave the island, but technically the nether portal was built on the island. So as long as we don't go through a different nether portal that takes us off of the island, we're still on the island. So we're allowed to go into the nether. Is it the best idea? Probably not. But we'll find out depending on where we spawn if that was a bad choice or not. So... Oh, dude, why don't sneak up on me like that? Okay. So we're actually going to go to sleep because I don't want other monsters sneaking through that portal, giving me issues because I have had that before. So I'm going to go through the portal and we'll see what we have. I'm going to collect the 4 obsidian around the portal that spawns. Okay, we're in an enclosed space. I do have iron on as well, so... Starting to feel warm already? Can I even be in the nether? How do I cool myself off? I'm overheating? Okay, wow. Just like that, huh? Just like that, huh? So how the freak do I do anything in the nether? Hold on. Hold on. I need to reorganize my inventory and kind of do this right. If I can't bring anything there, I think I'm going to need to read this book. Because does that mean that I'm going to have to go through the nether without having armor on? Is it the only way to get through the nether? It can't be. Can't be. That literally cannot be the only way to get through the nether. Um, I guess I could throw this in there. I'll throw this down here. Oh no. No, my water source. Oh, that's right. I did that, so just in case I fucked it up. Okay, this is going to be a little challenging. First, let me just get what I need, which are all of these birch saplings, because that's what I spent my emerald on, is literally getting that. I'll throw these doors down here. I don't need those. I'm going to go back through here. I'm going to take off all my armor, though. Bro, how am I going to do this? I'm starting to feel warm. I'm about to already overheat. I'm overheating already. How do I do this? I'm gonna need my temperature gauge. I made it better. Let's go back in. Okay. I'm starting to heat up quick here. It's a super, super quick effect. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let's just go back. Let's just go back. I'm gonna need a new strategy for going through the Nether. In the meantime, where the hell is my sugarcane? Because I don't have any books either. My God. Okay. We're gonna take a trip. So I don't have any books. I don't have any sugarcane. I don't know where all that went. So I'm gonna take a trip to grab some sugarcane. We're gonna make some of those, some books. Then we're gonna be good. Where's our boat? We have a boat on us. Okay. My thing is how are we going to do anything in the Nether if it's like that? Because I mean, we couldn't even stay there for more than like 20 seconds, like legitimately 20 seconds without the Nether overheating us. So legitimately, what do we do in that situation? I'm gonna have to look into that book. Let's read that book. That difficulty brutal add-on. Let's check it out. You will feel warm and your thirst will deplete faster. Okay, so basically, snow I know does not melt. here. Or, I mean, not here, in the nether. Snow does not melt in the nether. So if we can buy enough snowballs from wandering traders to, like, build a snowman and then eventually kind of rock just with that, or find some snow somewhere, I think we'll be good. We're going to need some more emeralds or something. Let me actually get this bucket of lava here. Just in case. We're going to need something. My thing is, this is an island survival. So again, there's only a limited amount of supplies that I have available to me. And I'm not sure if I took all the sugarcane that grows over here, but if I did, rippy dippy, because I'm not sure if there's any more. But we're gonna find out. Okay, consuming water, something that keeps your temperature down, but the thing is that in the nether you don't have water available to you, so it's not really an option. This is the throne leather that I had. Was there any extra sugar cane? There's not. Shoot. We're gonna have to find some sugar cane on the island or surrounding islands then. There's iron. Hold on. Because I need iron. It's the only reason I went down to grab that. Hopefully there's some sugarcane on our island, because if not, we're kind of screwed. It's a big island, though. There should be some. Oh, please let there be some. Is that sugarcane? That looks like sugarcane. And it is on the closest available island. Yes! I think we should be allowed to go to that one, too, as long as it's not connected to anything. But I only need to go here. We can go to this island if we wanted to. I'm not seeing anything of use on this island, though. Maybe except for the trees. Could have saved some emeralds. Yeah, we're good. Can you trade other things with the Wandering Trader in order to get emeralds? Or does he only trade items for emeralds to get other things? Because if that's the case, like I said, I need I need 2 blocks of snow and a jack-o'-lantern. So that way I can make a snow golem, or just a block of snow as it is, like powdered snow. Because that can cool me off, and I know that I can place that down in the nether. Water I can't place down in the nether, so that's useless, unless I have a cauldron, which in that instance, I'm not sure if this mod will let me sit in a cauldron in the nether. But, I mean, I could test it out. I don't really have the iron to try that, but I'll see if I can find something, you know. But we'll get back to our main base here. We'll get our thirst situated. I don't know what else I have to do here. It's a bunch of squid. Now we also could go to the underwater fortress. I don't think it's a great idea to do that because that is a extreme pain to do. So I'm not going to try that right now, but that is something to think about doing in the future. I needed some TNT, so I want to bust in that way. There's literally no other way I can, I don't think. Not in PS5 edition. Okay, I'll place this right up against the bay. Gonna need a couple of skeletons as well, so I'll just let the nighttime cruise by here and I'll kill a bunch of skeletons so I can get some bones. How are we gonna make this work where we can go into the Nether and not have to worry about the overheating? That's my thing. Like, how are we gonna do that? I have no clue how we're gonna pull that off. All right, sheep, come on. I have no clue whatsoever how we're gonna pull that off. 'Cause I'm thinking cauldron, like top of my mind. That's my first thought. Is cauldron. We have a piece of iron now, so I guess we can cook that up. Yeah. I don't know though. The Mushroom Island had some ores on it, but I kind of want to go somewhere else. I don't want to go to the same island. I'm sure there's something out there somewhere that we can go and investigate, but for right now, I think I'm just gonna wait, make a couple of books, get an enchanted table going, and then we'll end the episode off there. And then in the episode following, we can mess around with going to other islands, getting some more materials, and then possibly figuring out how to do the Nether. Because as it stands, I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that. I wish there was like dogs or something I could find because there's a bunch of meat that I have that needs to be eaten. At least I have like unlimited sprint with that. So my hunger's not going to deplete. Not creepers. Come on, I need a skeleton. I also want to expand here, so like eventually, possibly in the next episode, uh, build upon another like cobblestone fence. Maybe build like a back exit to this nether portal here. Maybe make like another house with more space. Here we go. Here's a skeleton. Run, 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 run. Shoot. Stop that. I hate dealing with skeletons so much. They're such a pain in the ass. Here we go. Here's a skeleton right down here. Beautiful. I think I saw a skeleton over here somewhere. No, it was not. Can always use some extra experience. Ooh, relax, better relax. Thank you. Oh, there's 2 skeletons up there. Just one? Just one. No, there's 2. There's 2. Come on. Come on. Perfect. Love that. Love that. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I don't know. But I think we should have enough bones to now craft what we need. Figure this out. Make sure there's no monsters around us. Why'd he stop burning? I don't know. Who cares? He's dead now. Alright, I'm going to make a bunch of bone meal, because I'm going to need this to make books. Well, to make paper, then to make books. Boom. Okay, I think I should have enough just in that. The rest I'm going to use on... I might use on books for paper. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I kind of want to use it on wheat, though, just so I have more wheat in store. Let's see. Let's make some books, or paper, I guess. Okay. Now I should be able to create an enchanted table off of this. Yes. Now this is not where its final place is going to be, but I just want to place it down over here. We'll mess around with it in the next episode, but actually, should we build like a cool tower over here by the sheep farm? I think that's what we should do. Like a sick ass like cobblestone tower by the sheep farm. That's what I want to do. I want to place it over here just so I remember that. I mean, yeah, there's not really much we could do with just that. We're gonna need, enchants, lapis. I think we have some lapis on our chest. Let's take a look. If we can, or if we do, we don't. Okay, so once we find some lapis in the next episode or following, then we'll use that lapis to, I guess, make the first couple of enchants on our gear, and I'll make that the diamond gear that we got. But for right now, it's really all we could do. So I'm gonna end the episode off right here. Kind of just did a little bit of maintenance in today's episode. In the last episode, we did the aqueduct system, and now in today's episode, we built another portal, and we have the enchanting table built, which both took a lot of obsidian and time. So hopefully in the next couple of episodes, we can devise a plan on how we're going to be able to stay in the nether for longer than 30 seconds and actually do stuff. And then also get some enchants on our gear with the enchanted table that we just built. And maybe build a enchantment tower. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. This was Wanderer, and I am out. Peace.